Hola, mis amores, and welcome back to Messages from La Hierophant. Today, we're going to be doing a message for career and finances. So, I'm going to go ahead and give my quick disclaimer that I am a very blunt reader. I don't sugarcoat anything. I do have an unapologetic potty mouth, which I am trying to curb because YouTube does not like the four letter words, but I am prone into bursting out in song from time to time to get my messages across. So, with that being said, I have already cleansed the energy of my space and my cards prior to starting, so we're just going to jump right in and get it cracking. Alrighty, fire signs. As I was saying, your partnerships are being highlighted. The next 30 days. Over the next 30 days, partnerships are really going to be highlighted regarding your career and finances, and not just partnerships. The decisions that you're making, the contracts that you're entering into, um, the offers that are coming into you. There is a strong need for you to use your intuition, that high priestess that's up there, regarding any and all decisions that you're going to be making, regarding all offers that's coming into you. This is the Ace of Cups, so don't make emotional decisions regarding this, because something that's coming in towards you, fire signs, is going to be a partnership, collaboration, or contract. It's going to be ironclad. Okay, with that Hierophant, there is some type of high institution backing this. So it's not as if once you sign your name to this deal, fire sign, you can get in there and get emotionally uninvested or invested and feel like you can walk away. That's not going to happen. Okay. The next 30 days, you're really going to have to be focusing yourself. Okay. Really gaining balance and introspection. Introspection. You're going to need to really lean into not just your intuition, but what your intuition, your gut, how your emotions, there's something here within the decisions that are coming into you that is asking you not to make them from an emotional standpoint. With the Two of Cups, maybe we're too excited about the offer that comes in. Maybe we don't read everything. You see, these third eye chakras here are giving me this energy of, oh, there you go. I forgot to tell you, Mercury will be in retrograde the month of March. Don't quote me on which days, Google it yourself. So, ideally, fire signs, please, 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 from this moment on until next reading, ensure that you are reviewing all of your documents. Okay. Make sure that you're reading everything, dotting all your I's, crossing all of your T's when it comes to any and all contracts. It means be mindful of the timing in which you're entering into some of these partnerships or contracts. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles, I'm so sorry. Hold on. A little coffee helps me slow me down. The Queen of Pentacles energy is telling me that it's telling me a few things. Okay, so let me just run through it. The contract or new job, new offer, new beginning that you are starting in your career and finances will require you to have the organization of a Virgo. It will require you to work smarter, not harder, like a Taurus. And it is going to require you to actually put in work like a Capricorn. So even though we're working smarter and not harder, the work that we're doing is getting to it. We're still putting in the work, fire signs. We're still making sure that everything is getting done, is the type of energy that you're going to need to have for this new beginning. Also, you could be dealing with your partner could be a Queen of Pentacles energy. It could be someone who is extremely fiscally responsible. It's going to be someone who is maybe an accountant by trade. It's requiring you to possibly look for an accountant, look for someone outside of yourself with this Hierophant card that can help you with some of the decisions that you're needing to make, some of the contracts that you're going to be getting. Ask for help, right? Um, to, hmm, if I were to look at this, which I try not to do too much astrology because of me being a baby astrologer and not really always having it right. I'm still learning. But there is something going on within your read that is telling me that spring of the year is going to see a lot of financial growth for you, fire signs. By April, May, you're really going to start to see where this partnership is really going to be beneficial to you, right? I just want to caution you. It's not saying don't go into contract. It's saying do your due diligence. Do the things that you I'm laughing because whenever I say diligence, I think of a video this couple put online where the girl was of Hispanic descent and she said it incorrectly. So every time I hear diligence, I be hearing due diligence. I hear it in my head and it's an inside joke in my house, but I'm sorry, y'all. I just wanted y'all to know why I was laughing. Okay, fire signs. Please do your due diligence the next 30 days over the next month regarding your contracts, partnerships, and anything that has to do with your job and your finances. Look over the things that are your responsibility, especially if you are top dog at your job. Make sure that, there's almost an energy here needing to possibly micromanage something or someone to ensure that you're covering your ass. And that's a big thing this month for you guys, financially speaking, fire signs. You want to CYA, cover your ass, okay? All right. I really think that this month is going to be the catalyst month that ends something for you and starts a new chapter. And I feel like this is going to be a positive chapter for you as long as you guys are doing the work that's needed, remaining organized and remaining a hard worker. But also, like I said, within that energy, if you need to source out, if you know something is not your strong point, this is not my forte, let me go ask someone else, you need to do that as well. So you have, look there, another 5. If we look at the Hierophant and then we take this tree card, that would be 2 5s, and 2 5s in your reading is vigils or reversals. Okay. So the Moon card is here. And this to me, fire signs, is your reputation, especially in this deck. This is, how people see you. This is, oh snap, it's 2 5. It's 3 5s then. Me and my math, 3 plus 2 is 5. So you've got 2 5s here. I'm still going to hold down on that vigil or reversal, but then if we total that out with the other, it's determination and or hesitation. Now, see, that would resonate with this reading a bit more regarding that Queen of Pentacles energy, that persistence energy, getting it done. That's what it is. It's Taurus works smarter, not harder. Capricorn is persistent. Capricorn is going to be determined. It's an energy of determination. Taurus, we can be lazy. We ain't got no discipline. Is the truth. I'm gonna come out and say it. I ain't got no discipline, Lord. It's hard. It's hard for us to get disciplined because we do have a sense of comfort and laziness about us. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm just be honest. But a Capricorn, a Capricorn is going to click in their head that this is what needs to be done, and they won't stop until they get it done. Okay. And they don't care if they working smarter, harder, they working contra la corriente or whatever. They're just going to make sure it's going to get done. So that's the reputation that's needing to be had regarding your career and finances over the next 30 days. You need to consider yourself having the reputation of the Queen of Pentacles, having that organization, having the intellect, having the determination, having the perseverance to get it done. You have a lot of trees in this reading, right? Within those trees, that is growing roots for stability. All right. Once again, in the spring of the year. So persist on, be determined throughout the next 30 days, throughout this time period, throughout the challenging times that you may be having through whatever Mercury retrograde has for you. And then you will see those things sprout in the spring of the year. I am a person that does not resonate at all with the Gregorian calendar. I hate the Gregorian calendar. Maybe it's because I was born in the spring. But my new year, it starts in the spring every time. I can see where things start to grow and flourish in my life, usually in the spring. So I always go by, like I set a Gregorian year calendar type of list of things that I'm going to get accomplished in the Gregorian year. But I'm also very conscientious of the fact that there's a strong possibility that things won't really get kicked off until the spring. So I have a personal year, new year as well, from my birthday to my next birthday, of goals and things that I try to get accomplished. Now, your clarifying cards over here is patience. You got contract, door to spirit. We've got walking away, angel of balance, sixth chakra, archangel Metatron, the thinking man, and community. All right. So overall, patience says it all, right? I just told you all that this is going to take a little bit of time. You're not going to really see those results that you want to see until possibly the spring of the year. You fire signs are needing to ensure that you are clear. I mean, really clear, clear quartz clear on the direction that you're going to be taking with this contract. Ooh, where are we? Contract was down here. Okay. We have books down here, which means there's something that you need to be learning right now, or something that you need to be researching, a person that you need to be asking regarding something. You have these scales, and that, with the angel of balance, again, coupled with the high priestess, is confirming to me, fire signs, to ensure that you have peace about all the decisions that you're going to be making when you make them, when you sign that dotted line. You need to be in harmony, and if at all possible, try to get it done before Mercury retrograde. I'm not even sure when the shadow period is at this point. If you can get it done between the shadow period, that would be even better. So about that judgment and that walking away, this is you walking away from energies that no longer serve you for your greater good. Now, for some of you guys, that could be a job. For some of you guys, that could be people at your job. For some of you guys, that could be the tasks involved in your job. For some of you guys, you may have been going above and beyond, but you're not getting paid for it. And it's like, you know what? This is not in my job description. No, ma'am, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it no more. I understand I was doing it, but I'm not getting paid to do it. I'm not appreciated for it. So I'm going to do what's in my job description. Okay. We have another 5 here, another 3 and a 2. So the 5th of the month could really be highlighted for you, fire signs. I'm going to double down on the month of May with the Hierophant card there. Or there's something within this reading that I myself am telling you that you need to really be aware of in order to reverse some type of energy. With the energy of the vigil, there could be something that is like RIP is done. Deaded it is what I feel like with this walking away card. Energy, door to spirit. It has gone, it has flown away. Rest in peace, whatever that energy is. Okay. And then you have your community card. 2 7s, because your overall is patience. So let's look at that. That 2 7s, I feel like is a news or a dodgy woman, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, I'm starting to remember. News or 2 7s come out often. So within your community, there is a dodgy woman. Okay. Within your community, there is a dodgy woman. That moon card could be a secret that comes to light regarding this information. And I feel like, honestly, that might be that RIP energy that you're like, I'm walking away from this heifer. This heifer got me fucked up. Like, she thinks that she can, throw the rock and hide her hand. Or, she thinks that I don't peep game on how she's behaving with me, or that she's passive aggressive, or that she has these microaggressions, or whatever it is. It shows you being extremely patient with this individual, but you recognize game and you're like, okay, I'm gonna take my time on how I deal with you. I got to do it in a professional manner. I got to mind my reputation, if that makes sense, fire signs. Now, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. 6th chakra is going to be your my knees just hit the table. 3rd eye chakra. And the 3rd eye is going to deal with your it's a communication energy. It's definitely having to do with your listening and your communication. And if we're listening, I feel like the listening is going to be to listen to spirit on what decision to make again. And especially with this being a 5 card and the Hierophant being there, that's that counselor, that advisor, that's really confirming to me, fire signs, that you might need to be communicating yourself with an outside individual. um, there's a lot of energy regarding your life purpose involved in here, the truth of the situation that's going on right now. Your self-expression and your creativity is your sixth chakra as well. Now, I am going to take a moment because my angel's book is in Georgia. So I'm just going to Google a little bit of information about Archangel Metatron really quickly. Because off the top of my head, it's not giving. I mean, I know Archangel Michael all day long because that's my angel. I was born on Sunday. So I'm very familiar with Archangel Michael. He pop up, I know what he does. But Metatron is described as the greatest angel and is associated with sacred geometry. What he described as the greatest angel. I like Michael. I'm biased. Anyway, moving forward. Archangel Metatron is known as the Prince of Presence, the celestial scribe of the Book of Life, the prophet Enoch who was transformed into Metatron, a guide to humanity leading Moses and the Israelites out of Egypt, a spokesperson of God giving humans a way to communicate with God, a guardian of heavenly secrets, God's mediator with men. So listen, if we're tapping into that energy, it is also more communication energy, right? We're saying that he mediates between us humans and God. He's going to get those messages to God, right? Almost in a sense, he's almost like, I feel like he's almost like Elegua, right? Or Elegua, because Eshu is the trickster. I mean, it's one of the same, it's two sides of the same coin. But you can't get past anywhere without Elegua. Like you have to have Elegua to open the doors, the open the path, if you will, the pathfinder, if you will. So I feel like in a sense they're similar. You're going to have to communicate your prayers, your needs, your life purpose, what it is that you're unsure of, with higher power, with yourself, with God, the universe, Allah, whatever it is that you are, resonate with. And you're going to have, for one, you're going to have to be clear on what it is those needs are. And then you're going to have to communicate them in whatever manner or fashion it is that you do that. For some of you guys, it could be verbally. For some of you guys, it could be written. How do you pray? How do you put energy into the things that you're trying to manifest? And for some of you guys, honestly speaking, I feel like two things: the community at your work or place of business, or your financial source, is requiring you to have patience. And then two, when you get off work, you need to lean into your community outside of work for you to get peace. Okay, fire signs. All right. Well, that's going to conclude the messages that I have for you guys for the next 30 days. I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets until next month.
Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. If this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so in the link in the description box below.